This is the Vivosun AeroLight. It's a 200 watt, not water, watt-er. I've got two. This one has a controller. This is my cheap vertical gardening system. I'm hanging these goddamn lights in this goddamn system, and you're going to watch. You ready? Entertain you while you're taking dumps.
We have a user's manual, whatever the hell this is. We have what looks like maybe a USB thingy. According to the icons here, maybe some hangers and whatever the hell that is. Also, we have more cabling, it looks like. Maybe this one's a power cable because that looks like a little plug there. And this is the light itself. Looks like it's face down with the fan on the top. From there. We have, looks like some hangers, some wire thingy hangers already built in, which is cool. Ooh, it's heavy. The light, what looks like a USB, stuff, and some more stuff. Looks like we have our power plug, and is that an Ethernet cable? Looks like an Ethernet cable and maybe a USB cable. No, that's an Ethernet cable. Little pluggy deals. That's an Ethernet cable. Okay. Cool. Well, maybe this is yep, that's a USB-C cable. Look at that. This one has little flappy lids. I knew this. And you can unfold these guys to reveal even more lighting surface, which is pretty awesome. Looks like we have a vent on the front where the fan comes out, I'm assuming. The fan circulates air this way, sucks it in from the bottom and pushes it out that way. So let's check out the first thing here. This looks like a USB dongle. Yeah, it's a little USB controller deal. Vivosun. Vivosun! Let's see what's in this other box here. Boom, power cable. Let's see what's in the last tube. And, ooh, look at that. We have an Ethernet cable. That's interesting. And we have hangers. We have one hanger, we have two hangers. Light number one, light number two, Ethernet cables, power cables, user guides, two hangers each, one USB controller.
And the first thing we want to do is figure out where we want to put them in our system. We'll connect this to the wire shelf. That'll be the top. And this little dangly part here, we'll connect this to the actual light. I'm going to connect him to this the thick post here, like this. So about in the center, because I want the lights to be somewhere in the fucking center. And I'm just gonna click this dude into place like that. See, it's like magic. See, we have this one in this kind of channel here. I don't know if you can see that well. He's in this channel. Here it is. See, we got a post there. We just pop them there. We travel there, pop, and then poop a tinky, tinky, tinky. And then we hook this sumbitch right in there. And just like that. Now let's attach the light. We have the light here. You can see the two, these little deals right here. So these little hooky things are gonna hook right into there. And this is the pain in the ass, I know. See the son of a bitch like that? You gotta hook them, hook them. Boop, boop, boop. We have a well-hung light. I mean, it's not well hung yet. It's still kind of fucking crooked, you know, because it's kind of on an angle like this. So I'll have to adjust that with the hangers. Looks pretty cool, huh? Looks pretty cool, huh? So these guys have this little button right here, this green little button. So when you mush this guy, this extra rope, it pulls on this and it causes it to fall like that. So that's pretty easy. To go the other way, you have to pull this side while mashing the button. So you mash it and just suck them back up in there. Suck them back up in there like that. And there you have it. That gets us about to level. And that's kind of how you want to play it. You want to make sure that your lights are on a flat plane. You don't want them to be tilted up or tilted down or kind of twisted or some other fucked up geometric thingy that you're trying to do. Don't do that. You want them to be flat and even. And that way the light will get distributed the way it's intended to. So now that we have it relatively flat, like you can tell, like I was talking about earlier, now let's flap these little flappy things out and see what we got. So, you son of a bitch. There we go. That and like that. And there you have it. So this one, let me fold him up a little bit. And there you have it. So now, like I was saying before, you can fold these little flaps and they go up above the horizontal there. So you can curve these guys out to get more coverage to that side and to that side. Or you can fold them down if you want a more tighter coverage range like that. I mean, hell, you could even go 90 degrees if you wanted to. You want to get crazy with it, get fucking crazy with it. Now we want to connect it up. This is the power cable. It's got the 90-degree connector. And it's going to go in this little slut right here. And I'm assuming that it's made to go upside down. Put him on the top. So we'll plug this sumbitch in this side, just like that. Oh, and woo, look at that. Man, that fan is a lot louder than I thought it was. Let's fold the flaps in here to take a check it out. Can't say I like the cables because you got this big distance here, so you're losing a lot of grow space here on the vertical because I can't really grow anything because I measured these shelves out for assuming that the lights would fit flush with the top, which was stupid of me, but that's what I am. I'm a stupid moron. So there you have it. Turned on, very bright. This fan is a lot fucking louder than I thought it would be. I hope that I can turn that down somehow. But that's it. That's how you hang fucking grow lights, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's your turn. Go out and buy you a Vivosun AeroLight and hang it in your own vertical system for once in your life. Do something productive so you can eat good stuff for your body. With a controller app, I can control the intensity of the light as well as put it on a cycle and do a whole bunch of other stuff, which is pretty cool. See, I can turn it up. I can turn it up, go up, and you can see it go up in the background. And I can turn it down to make it go dimmer. And it tells you what the intensity is right there. So there's another option over here that says recipe. Not exactly sure what that's for. But we have some other options at the bottom. I haven't really played around too much with this thing, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, as you can see, I have got the second one hung here. A very well hung light number 2. Now the next step here is apparently, according to the manual, you can take this Ethernet cable right here, plug it into the Ethernet port right next to the power socket, and run this motherfucker down all the way to the second one here, or the original one, and use the controller right there to set up your quote garden or another light, and you can control them all with the app. So that's what I'm going to do now. Meow. Get in there. Just like that. And for some odd reason, this guy stopped. So now it looks like they're connected together and they're actually communicating. But there you have it. So we have an Ethernet cable running from the bottom guy to the top guy. Now we got a little bit of a system that we can use the app, this kick-ass app right here, to control both lights. That's it. 2 well-hung lights and a big gaggly rat's nest of cables everywhere. Going to have to fix it because I don't like all that wasted vertical space. But that's how you hang these Vivosun AeroLights. And there you have it. 2 somewhat well-hung grow lights that still need a lot of work to meet my growing goals. If you'd like to learn way more about grow lights than you had ever bargained for, and a whole bunch of other crap related to growing your own fruits and vegetables, download my Hydroponics Playbook, link in the description.
It'll teach you everything you need to get started growing stuff in whatever space you have available. Download it today, go right now, do it. And if you enjoyed this, then click the stuff below also before you go. And because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to see more of your favorite garden-tainer failing to grow stuff? Why wouldn't you want to see more of me, this big brain that has all this knowledge but just can't make it work in real life? Why wouldn't you want to see more of that? Just to entertain you while you're taking dumps at your shitty job, or you're out trying to deal with your kids and you don't want to look at anybody. Just look at your phone. For God's sake, click it. I'm trying to make money here. Click the stuff now. I'm Aaron. This is Hydro Solo. Tune in again next time and we'll do something different. I don't know, maybe the same thing. Who knows? Bye, motherfucker.